Trinity I'm going to open up too and get them on the table. I'll share the links and then. Pretty thin. I might be able to get a 3 case on the table. Alright, let's get rolling. I mean, I had to take some of the players, so it is what it is, but alright, I can't really see the list while I'm breaking just because it's so many names, so we'll get everything. It's going to be a ton of autographs, and we'll get rolling. Each box is going to have 6 autos, 2 base cards. The base cards we will sleeve them. Lower numbered ones I will top load because they're all technically numbered. We'll get them top loaded at the end, only because there is quite a few of them. I'll put them in the pile over. Easier to put them right there. Alright. So 6 cards, or 8 cards, 4 autos. 2 cards that are going to be numbered that aren't autographs. We have a 21 out of 25, Johnny Farmello. Got Alex Freeland, 16 out of 49. Farmello is out of 25. And we're going to get into the first autograph of the break, 16 out of 99, Caleb Bonemer. On the clear, we're going to have Trey Savage, 23 out of 99. On the clear as well. He obviously had a good start in the playoffs. Then we have Caleb Lomavita, 34 out of 49. Then we're going to have James Tibbs on the 2 out of 25. And then we're going to have the 40 out of 99 on the patch auto for Eric Batanti. On the first patch auto. And we have a triple auto of Brady House, Dylan Cruz, and Seaver King. And we'll have to get these guys into, unless somebody has 2 of the 3, we'll have to get all 3 of you guys in a thing and figure out what to do with the triple auto. That's going to be the first box, which I don't think anybody has 2 of the 3. I think there's 3 different people with those guys, so we'll have to figure that one out. Into the next box. Thickies in this one. So first one, 59 out of 99, Bryce Rayner, Connor Griffin, Cam Smith, and Christian Moore. Looks like we're gonna be adding 5 guys to a group. Bunch of white things in a laundry tag. But either way, we'll get you guys added to a group. And figure it out. Then we have Carter Holton out of 25. Alejandro Azuna, 70 out of 99 on the auto. We have Alejandro Rosario, 22 out of 99 on the autograph. I will run the random for the boxes too at the end. Alejandro Rosario. Then we're going to have Blake Burke, 73 out of 99. On the clear, Jacob Melton, 84 out of 99 on the clear autograph. And then we're going to have the 29 out of 99, Braden Montgomery. Obviously, he's going to be in Red Sox uni stuff in this break, but he's a White Sox now. He's part of that trade for Garrett Crochet. And we're going to get our first 101 of the break. It's going to be Chase Burns with a button here. So I'm pretty sure it's a 101. Oh, yeah, 101. It's up here. It's kind of hidden. Chase Burns. Nice hit there on the patch auto 101. Little button action. And it's going to be the second box. Let's get into box 3 of the break. We're going to have a 13 out of 99. Tolley, Arias, Campbell, and Belize would have been great for a Red Sox spot. But in this, it causes Joey another Charlie Foxtrot of having to get everybody in here and make everybody love each other. I was going to say, get everybody into a chat. We have Theo Gillen, and then we have Miguel Belize, 7 out of 15. on the red. Nice color match. Nice hit for the Bly spot. We have Theo Gillen on the clear out of 99. Seth Hernandez on the 65 out of 99. First round pick for the Pirates. Throws absolute gas. We'll see what happens with him. I bet you his cards are really expensive in draft this time around. Assuming he's in draft and you don't push him to Bowman. We got Christian Campbell on the 14 out of 25 on the green. All right, Almavita into the side. We're going to have another patch. Bryce Rayner, 63 out of 99. Nice hit there. And now we have Nika Mole. I'm not even sure who this is. 2 out of 10 on the purple. Who the fuck is Nika Mole? Nika? Not Nika. Nika? She's a Croatian point guard that plays for the University of Connecticut. And she's in the WNBA for the Seattle Storm. Alright. Okay then. I mean, I figured she was a basketball player because she had basketball shorts on, but... I got no clue, man. I will, I guess we can agree on fairness. It gets random between the two non-listed people. Like, I would assume that that's the fairest way to go about it. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I would assume would be the fairest because obviously she was not listed as a player. We have Moises Ballesteros. 4 out of 49. 5 out of 49, Christian Campbell. Jefferson Rojas, 69 out of 99. Jake Bloss on the clear. 4 out of 25. green. Eddie Renders. Pirates prospect. We have Felnin Celestin on the red, 7 out of 15. Had a little bit of a down year this year in the minors, but it's hard in the minors with some of these guys. I don't know if they're trying to teach them something or they just are sucking it up, because they teach those guys how to hit and stuff and tell them to do certain things, and their numbers can go down. We got Cam Smith on the printing plate. 101, nice hit there on the plate. Cam Smith spot. And then we're going to have a booklet. Double booked Bryce Cunningham and Thatcher Hurd. Oh, my Lord. 1 of 5. That's, I mean, yeah, that's just a sick booklet. I don't know who has Thatcher Hurd and Bryce Cunningham. Hopefully you guys can come to agreement, because that's just nasty. Didn't cut the seal all over the yellow. I'm not coming apart here. What the heck? We're going to have Chase Meadroth. And we have Kevin Bazel on the 23 out of 25. Both of those are out of 25. We have Desan Hill on the steel. Oh my Lord. Because they're not like perfectly straight. They don't fit in the 35 point like they should. Anyways, Desan Hill, that's going to be a 5 out of 5 on the green cracked ice. Caden Bodine, 1 out of 15 on the clear. Yeah, no, I remember it. I was going to say the odds are not the highest. We got Luke Dickerson, 2 out of 3 on the clear. We have Roach Chalowski, 2 out of 7, which he is slated to be the first overall pick in next year's draft. We'll see how that holds up, because if you would have asked me, I would have told you straight up that we have 20 out of 25 here on the patch, that it would have been hands down, if I was a gambling man, that Ethan Holiday would have been the first overall pick this past year, and then the Nationals passed on him. Or not the Nationals, yeah, the Nationals passed on him, right? So got 20 out of 25, Malcolm Moore with the button. Then we're going to have the Red Sox wet dream here. Johnny Damon, Manny Ramirez, 101. I don't know if his name's actually Roach Chalowski or it's like Roach. Roach. I don't know. We'll figure it out when he gets. I mean, I could go watch a college game. Johnny Damon, Manny Ramirez, 101 duel. I really hope that people got Johnny Damon and Manny Ramirez. The same person has them. Not even halfway through the first case and just good hit after good hit after good hit. We have Ryan Sloan on the 2 out of 15. Sal Stewart out of 49. We got Chris Cortez 6 out of 25 on the clear. We got AJ Gracia on the green 14 or 19 out of 25. Another guy that's supposed to be a top 10 pick in next year's draft. We got Hagen Smith on the 47 out of 49. Nice lefty for the White Sox. They've done a pretty good job at developing left-handed pitching. Yosua Lugo, 18 out of 15. On the steal. Go to Allen. We're going to have a 79 out of 99 Christian Campbell. We got Rentaro Sasaki, 7 out of 10. On the steel cracked ice. He's a guy who declares for the draft, could pass up Chalowski. We have 3 out of 7 Blake Burke. 15 out of 15 Kobe Mayo. We got Ethan Anderson on the red, which is going to be a 1 out of 5 on the red steel. Got Blake Baldwin, 80 out of 99. Devin Taylor, 43 out of 99. Jared Thomas, 45 out of 99. We're going to have the dual JC and Ryan Sloan, 10 out of 49 on the dual autograph. The ambidextrous pitcher, and Ryan Sloan on the dual. We have a 43 out of 49. Luke Keyshaw. If Nick Kurtz wasn't ridiculous, Luke Keyshaw might have won Rookie of the Year. To be honest, nice hit there on the patch auto. We have Wyatt Sanford out of 25. We have Petrie out of 49. Got Colt Emerson, 11 out of 15. Jonathan Satucci, 18 out of 49. Go to Evan only because I know Evan took a bunch of the Mets. We got Cam and Eddie. 101 on the rainbow. Cracked ice. On the top Braves prospect. And we got Blake Mitchell, 1 of 2 on the Iron Steel. Personally, think he's going to be the successor to Salvi. These two in the... Then we're going to have a 57 out of 99 for James Tibbs III. Brian Thomas's favorite player. And then we have Travis Bazzana, the first overall pick. Former first overall pick, obviously. Nice hit there. Eight boxes into the break. Well, yeah, because his cards don't sell for anything. I set up the price list. I try to be as fair as possible based on how many cards the guys in the checklist and what they sell for. Got my boy Scooter. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, go look at some old Chrome where he signs at. Gonna go to Robert. The NL non-listed is Scooter does not have an auto in this, so he was not part of the non-listed. 101, nice hit there. 15 out of 15 on the Owen Casey. Wehewa Aloy. Alo, 16 out of 49. On the clear. Adolfo Sanchez. 5 out of 10. On the steel cracked ice, we have Kyle Teal. 2 out of 6. On the donuts. We have another printing plate. It's going to be Ray Knight. On the printing plate. Another 101. Both these patches are sick to get in the same box. 2 out of 3. Christian Moore with a little bit of the check mark. 2 MLBers too. Nasty Christian Moore. We can just take down Malcolm Moore. You're done, son. See you later, bud. Keep Luke Keyshaw up there. Malcolm Moore into the stack. And then we have a nasty 5 out of 10 Dylan Cruz with an all-star game from Washington. Did he play in it? No. Do I give a shit? Not at all. That thing is nasty. 5 out of 10. I was going to say, I don't care if they get patches and rip them off another guy's jersey. That shit's fucking sick. On a Dylan Cruz. Hopefully he can come back and actually be a very good ball player. I think some injury, he had injuries at the beginning of the year, and I think he never recovered from it. I'm being 100% honest. Let's see, we have Chase Mobley to start us out here. On the clear, 18 out of 99. We got Bryce Rayner. I'm going to have Braylon Dowdy. Looks like he's took his pictures, his senior picture in high school. Let's say you're a obituary. Can't tell which one. Never forgotten. Put him on a t-shirt, boys. Jesus, what a picture. We have Henry Lillane. 4 out of 49. Go to the Yankees. We have Wellington Herrera, 7 out of 49. On the Wellington Herrera. Will Gasparino, 4 out of 15. Texas boy. We got Jesus Mate, 48 out of 99. Nice hit there. Kid should be a stud on the Mate. And then we have a 25 out of 99 Hagen Smith on the patch for the White Sox. Had a pretty good history developing pitching, and this is going to put us box 11 into the 60 box break. Bryce Cunningham and Orelvis Martinez out of 25, Bryce Cunningham out of 15. And then we're going to have a printing plate of black printing plate Bryce Rayner. You can see it right there. Nice hit for the Rayner spot. What a crazy case. There's a ton of 101. I mean, I get Leaf has more 101s than most people, but like the amount of 101s is kind of crazy. If you're counting printing plates. I have Cruz. That's the next guy. We got Cam Cosile out of 99. We have Cruz Schoolcraft, 21 out of 25. I have Vargas, 2 out of 15. Have a nasty 2 out of 25 Samuel Basallo. He's going to be a big chase next year in tops. But nice hit there. That's going to go to Will Smith on the Samuel Basallo with the dirty pad. Like, I'm got enough room to display everything. All right, let's get into the booklet. Double booked. Jacob Melton, Walker Janik, 11 out of 25. And there, it's just sick patches in there. That's going to have to get Brian Thomas and Brent Dietrich into a little chat ski and figure it out. But that's a dirty card. on the booklet. I might have grabbed the best case out of the 5 to start. I hope it stays this way and this isn't a fluke. We got Blake Mitchell on the 49 out of 49. We have ourselves another 101 Griffin Burkholder on the black. Sick hit there. Can go next to my boy Scooter. And we're going to get Luke Holman. 21 out of 99. Dean Moss, 20 out of 99. Going to the house. We have Gary Gill-Hill on the steel. 12 out of 15. We have Franklin Arias. 18 out of 49. We're going to have 67 out of 99 Cam Canarella. On the patch auto. And then we're going to have Brandon Sproat, Jonah Tong, Jonathan Santucci. 5 out of 15 on the triple. Potential future pitching staff of the Mets. Look, Burkholder stuff can sell for whatever it's selling for right now. I think Burkholder has a chance to be a little bit of a, not even a late bloomer. He was injured this year, right? Or did he struggle? Wasn't he hurt? It's going to start at the second case. I'm actually going to empty out all of top loaders out of this thing and put those cards into. The bin on the floor. Also, this is going to be like the only time in Charm City that I'm not going to go over every single card. I'm going to go over like the really big hits. You're going to have to go back and watch the break. I'll say it at the end if anyone's looking for the recap, because I'm not going to go through 500 cards of autographs and hits. Like, just have some respect to 42 out of 49 of watching the break a little bit. I mean, if hit major hits, of course, it'll be at the end. Chase Mobley, Connor Griffin, 26 out of 49. We got Dylan Draylen, 75 out of 99 on the autograph. I think that's fair for this particular break just because there's so many autos. 75 out of 99 Draylen. And then you can always ask me if you hit something. Like afterwards, like, hey, did I hit any autographs? I can try to help you the best I can. 54 to 99, Tait. We have Felton Celestin. 98 out of 99. On the Montez, Gavin Turley, and oh, buddy. But you know what? Robert can't even be upset. I'll just say this is gonna be back. This is gonna be back-to-back nasty cards. Gavin Turley out of 10 on the steel blue. With a 5 out of 15. Carson Benji, however you say his name. Mets, Evan Hauser. We might actually have the hit of the product. Maybe not quite hit of the product because the guy has a patch auto, and I'm sure the patch auto 101 goes for more than that. Or maybe some of the laundry tags. But he's by far the biggest name in the product, I would say, that has multiple cards. We have 5 out of 15, Bengi. And we have the 101 color match black Bobby Witt Jr. I'm going to go to Robert. Nasty Bobby Witt on the 101. Let's get into Brandon Sproat. Cam Collier on the 1 out of 10. Sproat was out of 49. Get another printing plate. I might be able to just print my own print run of friggin' my own print run of Leaf Trinity the way it's going. I have a 101 printing plate of Colt Emerson. We have Bryce McCage, 62 out of 99. We have Cam Canarella, 20 out of 49. I have Jeremy Rodriguez. Canarella is a Braves prospect. I think like the top 5 of the Braves. We have Jeremy Rodriguez out of 99 on the clear. We're going to have Gary Gilhill and Theo Gillen, 5 out of 25 on the duel. Now Ben Hess, 62 out of 99. Yeah, I mean, that's a dirty patch, too, for a Yankees fan. The Yankees jersey is pretty basic. You can get some shoulder patches and stuff like that, but the Yankees don't do a lot of flair in their jerseys. They're kind of like traditional, so... We got Trey Morgan, 10 out of 25. Have the 3 of 3 Cameron Boozer. We got Dean Moss, 20 out of 25. Carter Holton. 22 out of 25. On the green, Jason Churio. Gonna be a 7 out of 25. Quentin Young going to Brian Thomas, 97 out of 99, Twins prospect. Bro, what is this case? You gotta be shitting me. Oh, never mind. It looked like it, but it's because it's clear and I have a black mat. I thought we were getting another 101. Still, the next hit's still a really good hit, but I was going to be like, you got to be shitting me. I was like, we got Peyton Tolley. He was filthy when he got called up. The hefty lefty. He's definitely made it a hit recap. And then we're going to have a 8 out of 49 Connor Griffin. But I thought on the black mat that it was another 101 like Bobby Witt. I was going to be like, you got to be kidding me. Probably would have lost my shit if it was a Connor Griffin and a Bobby Witt 101 in the same case. Got Ryan Sloan, 1 out of 99. Edwin Arroyo. Well, we got another one. Might as well just call me DJ fucking Khaled. We have Drake Baldwin, 101. On the auto. We have Nolan Sousa, bro, in the same box. 1 out of 10 on the Sosa. However you say his name, bro. This was a box. 1 out of 10. We got Gavin Grahovac, 101. God, I think I'm opening fucking wild card. The 101s we're getting right here. I mean, sure, Gavin, just go right there, bud. We got Griffo Farrell, 93 out of 99. Griff, you're holding down the box, bud. Just pulling down the box. Why don't you? We're gonna have 2 out of 5 Thatcher Hurd, the cycle. Nasty. Just beautiful looking card. And then we're going to get Nick Kurtz, 77 out of 99. A little bit of a higher number end of cards, but I mean, it's Nick Kurtz. I'll say. AL Rookie of the Year. I personally think that there's a chance that Kurtz ends up being an MVP at a certain point in his career, because I mean, I get that he was playing like a little league stadium, but the guy still hit like 40 home runs, and he hit a lot of home runs away from Sacramento too. have Moises Ballesteros and D.B. Sweeney. We have Braylon Payne, 38 out of 99. Going on the Payne train. We got Noble Meyer, 41 out of 49. Chris Cortez on the Blue Steel, 3 out of 10. We have Carson Bengi on the 29 out of 49. We have Cam Canarella on the patch auto, the former Clemson player. Obviously, like I said, he's a Braves prospect. That's actually 6-pack. Would have put him in the review. And then we're going to have Blake Mitchell and David Shields, 30 out of 49. And since I own Blake Mitchell, I'm not adding you to a fucking chat. Evan sucks to suck, but no, I'm joking. Say I'll just send the card to you, buddy. The house always wins. No, just nice hit, man. Anyways, let's get to the next box. This is going to put us halfway through the second case. You bought an immaculate like baseball or football? Case that keeps on giving. We got Blake Burke, 43 out of 49 on the Spencer Jones. We have Braylon Doty, 3 out of 7 on the clear black with his obituary picture. Boston Bateman, 62 out of 99. Another hefty lefty, dude. They're coming for the bigs, the hefty lefties. We have Wellington Herrera, 18 out of 49. Bro, ain't no way. What is going on? Will Gasparino getting 2 for the price of 1. We have Landon Roop on the logo, man. The cycle. The guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Landon Roop. But wait, there's more. I feel like I'm on an infofucking-mercial. Logo autograph. Chase Burns on the logo, man. For the Reds. Back-to-back logo, man. In the same box. Because you know, why the fuck not? Chase Burns and Landon Roop. And Roop was available till today. Somebody grabbed him in a deal at the end. We'll have to put the logo, man, to block Travis Bazzana. Let's see. Benji, sorry, bud. We have Dana and Tyson Lewis. Kate and Dana out of 49. Then we're going to have a low on the red steel, 5 of 5. Got Brady Ebel on the 9 out of 99. We have Peyton Tolley, 1 of 10. On the purple, nice color match with his jersey. Obviously he's a Red Sox, but I think they got him wearing his minor league jersey here. 1 out of 10. Nice hit. Braden Montgomery. On the steel refractor. 15 out of 15. Then we have a 6 out of 15. Henry Lillane. Nice Yankees patch. And then Sosa and Hello. 4 out of 7 on the dual auto. I'll have to figure out who has those guys and get them added into a chat. Alright, so we have the 8-patcher of Doom, Cunningham, Hess, Lillane, Arias, Gillen, Savage, Basalo, Theo Gillen, the Fasten 8. Sick card. Clearly not a breaker's wet dream here. This is giving me heartburn thinking about adding 8 people to a chat. We have Luke Holman out of 49. We have Ethan Petrie, 2 out of 2 on the steel. We have Cam Cozile. Oh, 101. Gold cracked ice. Vanderbilt guy. He's dropped down in a lot of draft boards. Had a tough year. Cruz Schoolcraft, 9 out of 99. Juan Nunez, 51 out of 99. On the clear. Then we're going to have 37 out of 99, Walker Janik. Nice little patch. Going to Brent. And then we're going to have Jason Churio and Travis Bazzana, 6 out of 7. And hopefully the Churio and the Bazzana owner is the same guy. If not, I want to get you guys in the chat. I think I got a 9-hour drive tomorrow. I'm going to handle a lot of chats and randoms, I guess. It's probably going to take me a while to get them together because I'm not going to do them tonight. Unfortunately, I got to be at work at the ass crack of dawn to handle something before I leave. We have Jason Churio and Harry Ford. 9 out of 10 on the Churio, Ford out of 49. We're going to have Bonemer, 48 out of 49. To go to Augusta for Military Softball Worlds is this week. We had Treya Savage, 22 out of 25. Caleb Lomavita, 1 out of 49. A lot of high hopes for him. Fell off a couple. The height there. We're going to have a 10 out of 49. Victor Scott II. Then we're going to have Desan Hill. Desan Hill. It's an Augusta. $72 out of 99 on the Hill. Charlie Condon, 10 out of 25. Nice hit there. Like Diamond Lakes Park, but sometimes they play on base a couple games that they have to at Fort Gordon. We have Colson Montgomery, 23 out of 25, and 7 out of 25, Addy Olamador. I just don't understand the point of them adding these numbered cards. I mean, cool, I guess. We got Tyler Bremner, 101 gold out of the steel. Other than 101, nice hit there. We got Trey Phillips, 19 out of 25 on the clear. Roman Anthony, 33 out of 99. Nice Roman Anthony hit. Rafael Flores, 98 out of 99. We got Kellen Lindsey, Dodgers prospect. The juicy napkin patch. Former first rounder. And we got Rintaro Sasaki, 7 out of 15. On the steel refractor, a little bit OC, but like I said, Sasaki could end up being the first overall pick when he goes to the draft. I'm assuming because he played in college, he has to go to the draft. He can't just be an international signing. I'm not really sure how he's going to work because he's technically from Japan. got Billy Amick. Dave Vizion de la Cruz. Thatcher Hurd on the steel. 12 out of 15. We're going to have Juan Nunez on the printing plate. 1-1 printing plate. Got Brody Brecht, 23 out of 25. On the clear. Got Brendan Summerhill. 77 out of 99. We have the Jace Lavalette. Nice hit there. The patch auto, and then we're going to have Jesus Made. 6 out of 10 on the cycle. And that's a dirty card. There's no room. The whole hit board's slowly falling down. I guess you can pull Basalo and put Made there, but oh no. I mean, oh yes, but oh no. Like a nice black color match Justin Crawford. Going to the NL unlisted. It's the primary advantage of the unlisted. However, like none of those guys have autograph chances. So like if you're not hitting a 101, like the other cards are worth like $3. So it's hard to put them on a list. We have Kevin McDonald. We have Steve Monster Millam. We have Theo Gillen, 39 out of 99 for the Rays. We have Seth Hernandez, 30 out of 99 on the clear. Ryan Waldschmidt, 84 out of 99. Man, I remember people arguing with me about how good Ryan Waldschmidt was going to be, and he has been dog shit. As I said, he would be. Anyway. I don't know why some people just don't listen to me. We have 5 out of 5 Christian Campbell. Nice hit here for the Campbell spot. All right, so it's an autograph card and it has a lot of fucking people on it. 4 out of 5 greatness. And it is going to be these 8. Roman Anthony, Dylan Cruz, Cam Smith, Blake Mitchell, Travis Bazzana, Chase Burns, Charlie Condon, and Connor Griffin. And I can promise you that nobody has all half the card. I'll just say. So we will get the 8 people in the chat, and yeah. Guess we'll sell it? I don't fucking know, dude. Four out of 5. I own an 1/8 of this card. So you best believe I'm looking for the best solution for everybody, but we're gonna be selling a card on eBay and splitting the money. It's probably what's gonna be happening. Wait, Brian, did you get Blake Mitchell, or did I end up keeping Blake Mitchell? I don't fucking remember. At the end, I was just kind of like, whatever. I'll just say, but that's like the biggest guys in the thing. It's a fucking nasty hit. Well, that's the first 2 cases. Yeah, that's me. I'll say. I couldn't remember if someone took Blake Mitchell or not. I know someone offered him, but he said, "Throw me in the random if you want." Let's get into the 3rd case. Let me open it up and pull it over. Well, I'm not rewarded with anything. I gotta figure out how to random that shit. Or sell it on eBay. Probably could sell it on eBay for, I would assume, a couple $100. Have to go and see what comps are on something like that. Nah, even the other 2 cases we opened were not. They weren't like those 2 cases, but they weren't bad. Alright, we're going to have Rojas and Salas. We have Caleb Lomavita. That's kind of crazy that only somebody has it listed at 375. We have 2 out of 99. We have Desan Hill, 1 of 3. It was numbered out of 5. We got Trey Phillips. Four out of 25. We're going to have 2 of 7, Brandon Sprout on the engineering laundry patch. 'Genuine merchandise. 2 of 7, Brandon Sprout. 4 out of 25. We have 2 of 7, Brandon Sprout on the engineering laundry patch. 'Genuine merchandise. 2 of 7, Brandon Sprout. 4 out of 25. 2 of 7, Brandon Sprout on the engineering laundry patch. 'Genuine merchandise. I have Jason Churio and Travis Bazzana, 14 out of 49. Maybe since there's two of them, we can do something where the two guys run a random. One guy gets the lower numbered one, the other guy gets the out of 49. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say I would assume out of 5 it would probably be like, I don't know, $800 maybe. Maybe I'm overshooting that a little bit. We have Christian Moore and Harry Ford. We have Peyton Tolley. On a 2 out of 49. I have Ben Hess. $19 out of 49 on the clear. Ethan Petrie. Levy Sterling. We have 8 out of 10 Aloy. Wahiwa. Orioles draft pick. Then we have the printing plate, and that's going to be Rentaro Sasaki. On the printing plate. We got Tyler Black and Solometo. We got Jason Churio, be out of 99 on the clear. Franklin Arias, 10 out of 25. On the green, Caleb Bonemer. $32 out of 49, Caden Dana. 13 out of 25 on the green. We have the button Cam Smith. We get 14 out of 25 on the green button. Nice hit there. And then Tong, Sproat, and Santucci, 9 out of 10. On a triple auto. It's going to put us into the third box of the case. Oh, fourth box of the case, my apologies. have Ryan Sloan on the steel cracked ice. 5 of 7. Kevin Alcantara. Rainbow Mini Donuts, Cam Caminetti. On a 101. We got Jonah Tong on the 84 out of 99. Bart Bly 11 on the green, 4 of 7 on the green steel. We got Brady Ebel 17 out of 25 on the green. And we have a 14 out of 25 button, Caleb Durbin. And we have Charlie Condon, 4 of 5 on the blue donuts. Yeah, I think you had a regular Rainbow 101 and you had a Donuts Rainbow 101. Right, nice, Charlie Condon. I'm going to find it. Let's see. Yeah, he had the Donuts and the Cracked Ice 101. Wild Thing has not made an appearance yet. We have Lazaro Montes, 7 of 7. On the blue Cracked Ice Steel on the Montes. We have Printing Plate 101 Trey Morgan. We have Wellington Herrera. 21 out of 49 on the clear. Will Gasparino. (17 out of 49). We have Wyatt Sanford. 49 out of 49. Carson Bengi. On the 18 out of 49. Benji. We got Gary Sheffield, 1 of 3 on the clear. We had a double booked 2 of 5. Noah Schultz and Hagen Smith. It's 2 nasty patches. On the double booked. Arkansas. Brian, what big players do you have? I mean, obviously, like, I'm just mind numb on the checklist everybody has. We have Justin Crawford and Dakota Jordan. We have Cruz Schoolcraft. And DeFreeze has a big checklist. Well, I know the Keyshaw. I was going to say, we have Vargas. On the green, Mini Diamond Steel 1 of 4. Dylan Draylen. Talking about the card show, probably not. We got Jake Bloss, 9 out of 99. You got Kobe Mayo. That's going to be a 3 of 5 on the blue steel mini diamonds. And then we're going to have Travis Pazan at 75 out of 99 on the patch auto. Case I don't want to open. You got Blake Mitchell and Carter Johnson. Seth Hernandez, 18 out of 49. Got Christian Campbell on the clear. Alejandro Azuna. 26 out of 99. We have 8 out of 15 on the Kellen Lindsay. We have Lugo, 5 out of 99. We got Manny Ramirez on the printing plate 101. Nice hit on the Manny. We have bases loaded, 16 out of 25. Luke Keyshaw, Desan Hill, Kyle DeBarge, and Kalen Culpepper. There you go. There's one for you, Brian. On the bases loaded, we have Leo DeFreeze out of 49. We have Bodine. I mean, those are sick Minnesota patches, but laugh about it whether you want to or not. So we still have half the break to go. We have Caden Bodine on the steel refractor. 11 out of 15. We have Chalowski on the green steel. 1 of 7. We have Miguel Blais on a 9 of 10. And have the 33 out of 99 on the Theo Gillen. We have Kellen Lindsay. 24 out of 25 on the green. We're going to have 9 of 10. Mark McGuire and Nick Kurtz. On the dual auto. Pretty sick right there. Into box 9 of the break. We have Mike Sirota and Ryan Waldschmidt. We get Eddie Renders. That's going to be a 5 of 7. On the steel mini diamonds, and we have Liam Peterson. Should be a top 10 guy in the upcoming draft. 1 of 1. Go with Bobby Witt Jr. right there. Nice 101 on Liam Peterson. We have Ethan Anderson on the 8 out of 49. On the clear, Mike Sirota, 8 out of 15. 92 out of 99, Walker Janik. On the patch auto. Now we have Carter Johnson and PJ Morlando. On the dual auto, 12 out of 15 on the green. Nice hit there. Into box 10 of the break. have Sproat and Petrie. We have Caleb Durbin, 9 out of 10. We got Lugo. Six out of 25 Burkholder. We have Jonathan Santucci, 21 out of 25. We're going to have 7 out of 25 on the Henry Lillane with a button. Got a 20 out of 49 Connor Griffin. Nice for the Connor Griffin spot. Box 11 of case 3. Got Blake Burke and Ken Griffey Jr. on the 6 out of 15. We got Brody Brecht, 12 out of 49. Got Jacob Melton, 4 out of 10. On the purple. Braylon Doty on the green steel. We got Henry Lillane on the 101. The black 101. Nice looking card there. We have Griffin Burkholder on the patch auto. We got Roman Anthony, 19 out of 25 on the clear green. Last box of case 3. Steve Monster Millam, Owen Casey. Out of 25 on the Millam, Casey out of 49. Got Devin Taylor on the 4 of 7. On the clear black. Gavin Grahovac, 14 out of 15. Luke Holman, 15 out of 25. Dean Moss, 77 out of 99. We We have Noah Schultz on the laundry tag, 1 of 3. Nice looking card there. And then to wrap us up on this third case, Sirota and Tyson Lewis on the 2 out of 7 purple. That's going to be the third case of the break. Still 2 more cases, 120 autos left. Alright, give me a second to get a drink here. Sit back down and we'll get rolling into the fourth case. Sorry about that. I just had to stretch my legs for a second. We have 101 printing plate, and that's going to be Kyle DeBarge. That's going to go to Brian on the 101 printing plate. Then we have Chandler Simpson. 8 out of 25. We got Thatcher Hurd on the steel, 13 out of 15. We have Kellen Lindsay on the 19 out of 99. We got Culpepper on the 85 out of 99 for the Twins. We got JC. He's throwing lefty in this one. 44 out of 49 on the clear. We got Landon Roop. 95 out of 99. And Chase Burns, 40 out of 49. patch auto. We have Chase DeLauder and Cash Mayfield. We have Brandon Sproat, 2/49. Got Caden Bodine. 45/99, Luke Dickerson. (23/25). We have PJ Morlando, 101. Just keep this one for grievances. Except for Brian on the gold mini donuts, 101 PJ Morlando. We have a nasty Yankees patch, Ben Hess, 2/15. Thing is straight filthy. Ooh. We have Nick Kurtz and Mark McGuire, 5/7. I know it's a repeat dual auto, but I mean, if you're gonna have a dual auto, it might as well be Big Mac and Kurtz. We got J.J. Weatherholt and Addy Olamador on the 2 base cards /49. We got Trey Savage, 7/7. Zebby Matthews, 25/99. James Tibbs III. (13/49). We have the Sand Hill. On the 97/99. And we have a nasty 9/10 DeBarge. Sick Minnesota Twins patch. I don't think the same guy owns McGuire and Kurtz. I'd have to look, but I don't think I think McGuire's Nicholas, but I don't think Nicholas took Kurtz. You have to look. We have Jesus Made, Cooper Pratt, and Blake Burke. Nasty triple, 7 out of 10. Creating a secondary pile of... Actually, just going to move this pile over there. Fits we got to go over. Start a new pile next to me. Second time we've hit one of these. This is 11 out of 15. Tolley, Arias, Campbell, and Blythe. We have Monster Millum. 3 out of 25. We have Alejandro Azuna. 2 of 2 on the steel black mini donuts. Oh, did you miss on McGuire? We have Miguel Bly, 16 out of 25. My bad, I thought you got him. 25 on Bly's. Tyson Lewis. Be an 89 out of 99. Got Seth Hernandez. Four out of 25. We got Braylon Payne. 4 out of 10. Who has Braylon? Brian, you have Braylon Payne? Did you grab him or somebody else grabbed him? Nice laundry tag. 4 out of 10 there. And then we got Tom Glavine on the cycle. Look at him getting ready to hit, man. 7 out of 10. He knows that chicks dig the long. He knows that chicks dig the long ball. Working on his hitting game. Nice on the cycle. Tommy Glavine. Well, that was another sick patch auto. We have Brandon Sproat and Connor Griffin. We have Eduardo Tait on the 3 out of 49. We got Eddie Rinders. A 5 of 5 on the blue steel donuts. Liam Peterson. 45 out of 49. We got Ethan Anderson. (32 out of 49). Walker Janik on the 34 out of 49. Man, Janik's been, He stayed around for a while too, and I think there's like 3 or 4 patch autos of him. And then we got a double booklet. It's going to be a 6 out of 25. It's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. and David Shields. So that's going to be Evan and Robert. So it's going to be a fun discussion because one guy clearly makes that booklet worth a good chunk of change and the other guy not so much. So those are the ones I probably despise the most. When like there was a time before Bellinger had the year with the Cubs where Bellinger had like one of those really down years, and there was a patch of Mike Trout and Cody Bellinger, and the guy with Cody Bellinger like would not budge on selling the car to the guy with Trout. To the point where the guy with Trout was like, yo, just cut the card in half and give him the Bellinger half, and I'll take the Trout half. Walker Janik and Dylan Lesko. I mean, I hope that's not what it comes down to, but, yo, it's pretty bad. Lesko and Walker Janik. Or Walker Jenkins. We have Aloha, 1 of 2 on the black steel cracked ice. We have Arquette. Now we're starting to get some new faces. Arquette, 22 out of 49. He's high up in the Marlins organization. We have Yolber Diaz. 48 out of 99. We have Ben Hess. 22 out of 99. Uh, 19 out of 25. James Tibbs III. We have the Leo DeFreeze, 8 out of 10. Definity. Nice hit for Brian. Eight out of 10. Just got to be a little patient. Yeah, Ballesteros and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Yeah, Bryce Rayner. 97 out of 99. Emmanuel Rodriguez. 35 out of 99. We got Juan Nunez, 96 out of 99. Jefferson Rojas, 71 out of 99. $13 out of 49, Noah Schultz. Patch out, and then we have 8 out of 25, Blake Mitchell and David Shields. Chase Petty. 47 out of 99. Got Roman Anthony out of 49. We have Wyatt Sanford, 4 out of 15. We have AJ Gracia, 43 out of 99. We got Braylon Payne, 29 out of 49. Noble Meyer. Then we have a 10 out of 15 Caminetti. Man, they should have shifted that patch up a little bit. It would have been a really nasty card. Still a dope card with all the red. But man, if they would have just shifted that up a little bit, it would have been really nasty. We got Connor Griffin, 52 out of 99. Four more boxes left in the fourth case. We have Lazaro Montez, 1 of 3. Got Samuel Basallo. We have Griffin Burkholder, 66 out of 99. Hurston Waldrop, 10 out of 25. Cam Canarella, 38 out of 49. Jeremy Rodriguez, green cracked ice, 5 of 5. Got Jeremy Rodriguez on the 16 out of 25 button. Charlie Condon, 8 out of 10 on the cracked ice for the Rockies. We got Amick and Templeton. We got Gary Gilhill, 62 out of 99. Jacob Cosart on the Blue Steel Donuts, 1 of 5. Got Quentin Young, 5 out of 99. Landon Roop. Out of 99. Then we're going to have Jason Churio, 47 out of 49. Patch auto. And then we have Drayling, Vargas, and Moore. On the purple triple auto. Treya Savage, 4 of 5. Cooper Pratt out of 49. Sirota on the 13 out of 49, 17 out of 49 clear. Gavin Grahovac, 91 out of 99. Luke Holman, 89 out of 99. Luis Morales, 6 out of 25 on the green. Logan Evans on the button. And we have JC and Ryan Sloan, 5 out of 49. This is the second one of these. Hopefully you guys can get in a chat and just decide. We'll run a random. Top guy gets the lower numbered card and keep it moving. I think that's always the best way. There's 2 of the same cards and a pick your player like this. That's a duel. That way both guys get something. Got 2 thickies. Mizarowski, Roderick Arias, Brendan Summerhill, 92 out of 99. Jace Lavalette, 74 out of 99. Arias, Jacob Mizarowski, David Shields on the blue donuts, the blue steel donuts. We have Will Gasparino, 68 out of 99. No, there was a JC card with that was without him. He's throwing right-handed. We're gonna have Caden Bodine, patch auto, Dylan Cruz, 55 out of 99 on the patch auto. No, that's fine. I mean, I don't blame you. It's been a long break. You're not the one opening the card, so obviously I have a little bit of an advantage. All right. We have Moore and Casey. We have Aloy. Blue Steel Donuts. We have 5 of 5. We have Brady Ebel. /99. I have a 29 out of 49. Yober Diaz. And we're going to have the black clear Braden Montgomery 101. Sick hit there. And we're going to have Jeremy Rodriguez on the printing plate 101. And we're going to have a double booked 5 of 5 Connor Griffin and Kalen Culpepper. And that's just dirty. 2 nasty patches. Oh, the double booked. And JD has Culpepper. JD, you have Connor Griffin too by chance? There's been Juan Nunez for sure. I don't know if JD's still watching or not. Zebby Matthews and Starling Caba. David DeShields, 37 out of 49. Yeah. Christian Moore, 14 out of 49. Braylon Payne on the 22 out of 99. Noble Meyer, 37 out of 99. Seven out of 99. Aloy. Roman Anthony, Braden Montgomery, and Miguel Blyes. Triple auto, 9 out of 49. Sick triple auto, obviously I think 3 different guys on that card. Boston Bateman and Petrie. 101 on the Petrie. You sit there on the 101. Boston Bateman out of 49. Got Bryce McCage. 3 of 5. Cam and Eddie, 15 out of 25. Jeremy Rodriguez on the black, 1 of 3. Luke Keyshaw, 26 out of 49. David Shields, 50 out of 99 on the patch auto. Got Matoma and Levy Sterling on the duel. 3 out of 49. We got Jefferson Rojas on the red black 101. We got Kyle DeBarge on a 37 out of 49. We got Trey Phillips, 69 out of 99. Trent Caraway, 3 out of 15 on the red. Got Luke Dickerson, 13 out of 15. We got Cholowski on a 101. So our fourth 101, true 101 auto. 76 out of 99 on the Roderick Arias. Patch auto for the Yankees, and the Alejandros, Rosario, and Azuna. 10 out of 25. On the dual auto. We have Yankiel, Fernandez, and Ganal. We have Caden Dana, 47 out of 49. Got Zebby Matthews. $74 out of 99. Victor Scott II, 76 out of 99. We got Hill, 49 out of 49. Samuel Basallo, 70 out of 99. Yeah, Jalen Flores, Max Ballou, and Will Gasparino. I believe this card just goes to Will Gasparino because he is the sole single space player. Will put us halfway through the last case with this box. Daniel Kuvit. 5 out of 15 on the red. Got Hagen Smith. Carter Holton, 34 out of 99. We have Jacob Cosart on the green steel. Got Franklin Arias, 14 out of 15. Caleb Bonemer. It's 10 out of 99. Cam Caminetti. 24 out of 49. We have Roman Anthony and Christian Campbell. 26 out of 49. The cycle, 42 out of 49. Moore, Rayner, Smith, and Connor Griffin. Should have Cam Smith and Cub stuff there. We have Luke Keyshaw, 15 out of 15. 58 out of 99, Ethan Petrie. Cam Co-Seal and Cruz Schoolcraft. Schoolcraft is out of 49. Co-Seal's out of 49. We have Vargas. And we're going to have Bryce Cunningham, 3 of 5. Some nice Yankees patches. And then we're going to get Charlie Condon, 23 out of 25 with a dope Rockies chest patch here. Carson Benji and Tamar Johnson. Theo Gillen on the green cracked ice steel. 1 of 5. We have Kellen Lindsay, 33 out of 49. Kyle DeBarge, 86 out of 99. Who has Brady House? Ryan Waldschmidt. Get Brady House, 1 of 7. Another nasty all-star patch. Then we have Rentaro Sasaki. 2 out of 15. Chase Mobley on the red. 14 out of 15. Got Kobe Mayo. Mike Sirota. 61 out of 99. You have Jared Thomas. 41 out of 49. Griffo Farrell out of 49. And Dean Moss on the red cracked ice steel. We have Jonah Tong. 9 out of 10 on the cycle. We got Nick Kurtz, 1 out of 99. More boxes left in the break. We have Malcolm Moore, 6 of 7. Info Farrell 9 at 25. We got JC 10 out of 15. Jacob Melton. 5 of 15. Braylon Doty, 101. Got the hefty lefty Boston Bateman, 1 of 10. We got my man JC, 7 of 7 with it. Might be the nastiest patch we've seen all night. That thing's just crazy. We got Greg Maddox on the purple 10 of 10. Got Lazaro Montez, 23 out of 25. Edwin Arroyo, 6 out of 49. We have Dylan Draylen, 6 out of 25. Eduardo Tate. 29 out of 99. We have Carter Johnson. On the 49 out of, or 22 out of 49. We have Celestin. 20 out of 99. Caleb Durbin. 80 out of 99 with a pinstripe patch. Pinstripe patch. And we got Jesus Made, 6 out of 25. Nice hit for the Made spot. Last box of the break. Good luck to everybody. Starting it off a little hot. Brandon Sproat, 101. Charlie Condon, 22 out of 49. Azuna out of 99. Six out of 15. Thatcher Hurd. Kellen Lindsey, 5 out of 7. Blake Burke. $44 out of 99, Brady Ebel. Say his name. And a break like this, we couldn't ended it with a bigger card. I mean, we could have, slightly bigger. Maybe it was a patch auto, but 101, Connor Griffin on the black purple. Clear. Nice hit for the Connor Griffin spot. That's going to be the break. Let me, we'll do a quick recap here. Give me 1 second. Obviously, like the bigger, or what at least I thought were the bigger hits. Just going to go over the players and what it's out of, obviously. I mean, that makes the most sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, we got Brandon Sproat, 101. Jesus Mate, 6 out of 25. Montez out of 25. Greg Maddux out of 10. The 7 of 7 JC. Doty on the 101. Nick Kurtz out of 99. Tong out of 10. Sasaki out of 15. The sick Brady House. All-Star Game patch. We have Condon out of 25. Cunningham out of 5. Petrie out of 99. I don't even know why he's in this pile. This accident. We have the quad, Smith, Moore, Griffin, and Rayner. Campbell and Anthony out of 49. Cam and Eddie out of 49 on the patch. Arias out of 15. The triple auto, Bellew, Gasparino, and Flores. The 101, Rojas. Keyshaw out of 49. Petrie out of 101. Anthony, Montgomery, and Blythe. The printing plate for Rodriguez. Dylan Cruz on the patch auto. Jason Churio on the patch auto out of 49. Condon on the steel cracked ice. Out of 25, Jeremy Rodriguez with the button. Montez, 1 of 3. We have Cam and Eddie, 10 out of 15. DeFreeze, 8 out of 10. Tom Glavine, 7 out of 10. The laundry tag, Braylon Payne, 4 out of 10. We're going to get into the we got 5 booklets besides the greatness booklet. We have the double Connor Griffin and Kalen Culpepper. Non-auto there. We're going to have the double auto here. Bobby Witt Jr. and David Shields out of 25. The double booked Hagen Smith and Noah Schultz with the nasty Arkansas and White Sox patch 2 of 5. We have the double booked autograph Melton and Janik for the Stros, 11 out of 15. And then the first patch of booklet of the break was Cunningham and Hurd, 1 of 5. For the guys that have this, I think that John Parrish actually had actual interest in trying to buy it from you guys. Let's get into more hits. We're going to have 11 out of 15, Tolley, Arias, Blythe, and Campbell on the red. We have the printing plate, Sasaki, Aloy on the cycle. We have the laundry tag, Sprout, Christian Campbell, 5 of 5. We have the 101 Justin Crawford. We have Basalo out of 25 on the green. Lavalette out of 49. We're going to have another printing plate, and this is going to be Juan Nunez. Roman Anthony out of 99. Bremner on the 101 gold. Condon out of 25. Bassana and Churio on the dual auto. Janik out of 99. Cosile 101 on the gold cracked ice. Pitry on the black cracked ice 2 of 2. We're going to have this 8-man that's just going to cause me a headache. We'll get everybody in there. Pasalo, Yasavage, Gillen, Arias, Tolley, Lalane, Cunningham, and Ben Hess out of 49. We have Lalane out of 15 on the red. Tolley out of 10 on the purple. Canarella out of 49. Connor Griffin out of 49. We have the printing plate. Colt Emerson. Nick Kurtz out of 99. 2 of 5 Hurd. We have Tolley out of 25. We have the Tolley, Arias, Campbell, and Blyes. Quad patch. And we're going to have the Smith, Moore, Rayner, and Griffin out of 99 on the quad. We got Trey Savage, 7 out of 7. McGuire and Kurtz times 2, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 7. Morlando on the gold donuts, 1 of 1. Noah Schultz, 1 of 3 on the laundry tag. Roman Anthony out of 25. Lalane, 1 of 1. Connor Griffin out of 49. Lalane with the button out of 25. Morlando and Johnson out of 25 on a dual auto. Liam Peterson, 1 of 1. We're going to have the Lindsay Nasty patch out of 25. Then we have Keyshaw, Hill, the Barge, and Culpepper going to Brian Thomas. Let's say he owns half, and I'll give him my portion. Make it 75%. We're going to have Manny Ramirez on the magenta plate. We're going to have Trey Morgan on the printing plate. We're going to have Lazaro Montez on the 7 out of 7 on the blue cracked ice. Condon on the blue donuts. 4 out of 5. Santucci, Sproat, and Tong out of 10. We have Cam Smith with the button out of 25. Pratt, Burke, and Made out of 10. We have the Nasty 9 out of 10, the Barge. We're going to have 2 out of 15, Ben Hess with the Nasty Yankees patch. The 101 printing plate, the Barge. Cam and Eddie on the double rainbow all the way. If you know, you know. If you don't know that YouTube video, you probably weren't in the military, to be honest. Anyways, Cam and Eddie on the double rainbow. 1 cracked ice, 1 mini donuts. I was going to say that's going to be 101s. Blake Mitchell on the steel mini donuts, 1 of 2. Going to moi. I was going to say going to daddy. Anyway, let's keep rolling. We'll get into it. So the hit board is just fucking loaded with shit. There's some stuff in the back that don't deserve to be here anymore. After how we went through everything, we have been Tonti out of 99. Get that bum out of here. Christian Campbell out of 25. Get out of here. I was going to say not even part of the 101 crew over here. I was going to say just disgusting. Let me get all these. Oh, I forgot we had to chase Burns 101. A lot of 101s. Logo men. I was going to say Bassana that Brian cried about in the beginning. Always hit and ended up cooling off. Worse than fucking mashed potatoes you put in the refrigerator for later. All right. We're going to have Roch, Chalowski out of 7. Dickerson out of 3. Hill out of 5. We have James Tibbs out of 25. Celestin out of 15. House King Cruz out of 1 out of 25. Yasavich out of 25. Blyes out of 15. We have Travis Bazan out of 49. Montgomery out of 99. Out of 15, Benji. We have Grahovac out of 101. Luke Keyshaw out of 49. Christian Moore with the Nike swoosh out of 3. And we have Bryce Rayner out of 99. We have Griffin Burkholter out of 101. Manny Ramirez and Johnny Damon 101. 5 out of 10, Dylan Cruz on the All-Star patch. We have the Logo Man, Chase Burns. We have the Logo Man, Landon Roop. My boy Scooter 101, a.k.a. Jefferson Kiro. Chase Burns with the button patch 101. We're going to have the printing plate Ray Knight, the printing plate Cam Smith, the printing plate Bryce Rayner. We're going to have Jesus Made out of 10. The 101 Connor Griffin. Drake Baldwin 101. Cholowski out 101. Braden Montgomery. And then the big dog Bobby Witt Jr. 101. And then we have the greatness. The big old juicy patch. 8-man. With Roman Anthony, Dylan Cruz, Cam Smith, Blake Mitchell, Travis Bazzana, Chase Burns, Charlie Condon, and Connor Griffin. And I was going to say, we'll have to figure out how to work that bad boy out. But that's that. This is the hit of the break. So I was like, yeah, I thought for sure it was going to be Bobby Witt, but this is 100% the hit of the break. Sick card overall. Nasty 5 cases. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't hit, I hope you have better luck next time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Bowman ×2 will be up tomorrow again. I'll also get together I will get together, like I said, a half case of logo fractors and jumbos for 2025 Topps Chrome. I might bring down a case of Trinity down to Georgia just in case, because Trinity is, I mean, just as a pick your team, obviously not a pick your player couple cases, but appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night. Be safe. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not Thursday, I would assume the latest. Appreciate you.